Hello and welcome to the Real Estate Regroup Show. I am your host, LJ Walker, a real estate investor helping you realize your dreams of owning a home or investing in one. Well, today I'm going to share with you, let's say, some real estate news that you might be able to use. So, pretty sure many of you are aware of the beef that's going on between Kendrick Lamar, The Weeknd, and Drake, right? So, it seems to have escalated a bit. I'm not sure exactly where it's going, but from what I gather, from what we know right now, uh, Drake's security guard was shot and sent to the hospital. The Weeknd's manager's security guard was also shot. Then, a week after, I believe, someone tried to break into Drake's house in Toronto. They believe they have caught the guy, and their arrest was made for that. I don't think an arrest was made yet for the shooting. And now I'm hearing that Drake has sold all of his houses in California and does not plan on buying any more property here in the United States. So some people are thinking that Kendrick is the one to blame here, mainly because of his diss track. And then I saw a few people on social media that says that they think maybe The Weeknd is behind it. I really don't know, and I don't honestly think that Kendrick or The Weeknd is directly involved in what's happening right now. Because before the beef even occurred, right before Diddy's house, before Cassie came out and spoke against Diddy, there was a man that came out, and not only did he speak against Diddy, but he also spoke against Drake to a certain extent. Okay? So Drake has kind of been honestly on a radar, he hasn't been under the spotlight as much as Diddy, but he's sort of been under the radar. And from what I'm seeing, he doesn't exactly have a whole lot of friends in Hollywood. He has a lot of enemies, put it that way. So I'm thinking to myself, there must be something else going on here, right? Now, in the diss track that Kendrick put out, I'm going to say alleged that he might be into pedophilia. I'm not sure. Okay. I haven't really been hearing that in the streets so much. Social media, yes, but not in the streets. And it hasn't been confirmed, meaning it hasn't gone to the courts. So I really can't put anything on it. I'm not sure, honestly, with all of that spotlight, if that is why he is moving. Because typically, let's be realistic. People don't move because they've been publicly embarrassed, because somebody said something negative about them. People move for other reasons. People sell their houses for other reasons. Reasons like they got a new job somewhere else. We know that this is not the case, but that's one of the reasons why people move, right? Another reason why people may move or sell their property is because crime is in the neighborhood. Now, the properties that he sold in California, crime has not necessarily been reported there. The crime was in his Toronto property, right? So that's not why he sold. We can say that that's probably not why he sold those homes in California. Another reason why people sell property, taxes, okay? And the taxes in California are the highest taxes in the United States of America. Plus, the area where he bought his homes, they now are charging an additional mansion tax. So that could be a reason why he moves, but we don't know. We don't know for sure if that's why it is, right? Then I was listening to another person before all of this stuff happened that said that Drake was interested in buying a sports team. It is possible that he said to himself, you know what? The houses have grown in value, or if I were to sell these 3 homes, I would be able to be owner of that particular sports team. That's also a very strong possibility, okay, as to why he decided to sell his homes. Now, the other thing that does happen is if someone has got their hand caught in the cookie jar, so to speak, or if someone may get in trouble in a criminal essence, then yes, they may unload all of their properties so that the government won't seize their properties and seize whatever value they can get from those properties, because he was accused of what he was accused of, which is pedophilia, allegedly, right? And people are putting two and two together. This particular diss rap that was created by Kendrick, and I believe also a previous song that was done by The Weeknd, it seems like people are now, all of a sudden, many people are coming out the woodwork saying Drake was this and Drake did that and Drake used to have these special parties and etc., alluding to either there was some sort of sex trafficking going on, there was some type of manipulation of children, young girls going on. So, this could have triggered a fan that said, okay, I'm not okay with this. Maybe the sister went there or their child went there. And so maybe listening to all of that, it got in their heads and they decided, okay, we're going to come after Drake some kind of way. So that's probably why, unfortunately, his security guard was targeted. We don't know, okay? Because, listen, it's kind of whoever did it, honestly, if they were really targeting Drake, they really didn't think things through. Drake, the fence around his particular property out there in Canada is way higher than any of the other properties that are there. He actually got governance to approve of him to build something taller than what's normally acceptable. Then he has all these large trees. Okay, the security guard is standing on the outside of all of that. So it's kind of saying to me, well, was it really a hit against Drake or was it a hit against the security guard? Was it something personal against the security guard as opposed to Drake? And then there are many reports that said that Drake was probably not in the house anyway. So that's another reason why I say to myself, I wonder why somebody would even try to come and attack Drake that way at all. You understand me? Because it's fruitless. After you kill the security guard, how are you going to go over the gate and then go past the trees and all of this other stuff? It's just too much, right? And then he probably has, I'm almost certain, he has some security cameras, a security system in that particular house as well as in the other houses, the 3 houses in California that he's selling. Okay? So that's basically my thought on that whole situation. I don't think that it is Kendrick or The Weeknd. I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but I really don't think it's them. I really think that it's something else going on. I really think that it may have been a crazed fan. It could also be someone else that's in the music industry. Okay, that was another thought. Maybe not somebody who's at the forefront, like not a singer, but somebody in the background. Maybe a producer, or maybe someone who is responsible for doing any of the funding, right? It's possible, since Drake has so many enemies, before this beef even started, it's possible that they wanted to rub him out and they were waiting for the perfect opportunity. And since this diss track came out and all this other beef is out here against him, they figured now would be the perfect opportunity to take advantage of the situation, do something, and possibly get away with it. That's what I'm thinking is what's going on in this particular situation, right? Because, I just don't, honestly, I don't see it. Again, they would just have to prove a little bit more to me that the two of them, it's really not necessary. There's no need for this beef to go this far. There's no need. You can't tell me that he's just so angry. As far as, everyone is saying already that Kendrick won. So if you won, if think about this, if Kendrick won, why does he have to quote unquote take it a step further and try to rub him out by taking out his security guard, which is in the hospital? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I won, okay, boom, it's done, it's over, right? You don't need to do any extra. Like, that part doesn't make any sense. As far as him selling his homes, I don't think that he is selling his homes because Kendrick embarrassed him or because of what Kendrick said. I really don't think so. Kendrick he does have home in California, but he's actually in Brooklyn as we speak. He has Kendrick Lamar honestly has a number of different homes anyway, but I don't think that Kendrick I've never heard of anybody moving because of what somebody said. Now, the only thing is, because he did allude to him being a pedophile, it's possible again that, he may be afraid, since they've already raided Diddy's house and he has some connection with Diddy, and because Diddy is also being looked at because of the whole sex trafficking situation, they may be also he may be afraid that they would look at him for sex trafficking, and that might be why he said, okay, I'm going to sell everything and then, take the proceeds and go. But we really don't know. I'm really not sure. I really haven't heard anything on my street about Drake. Social media streets and my streets are two different streets. Okay. All right. And the people who I know who have been in show business, they're not in show business anymore. So I don't think they're really caught up or in tune with what a lot of these younger rappers, younger singers are doing, to be honest with you. So I can't touch on them. I can't touch on the accuracy of what I'm hearing on social media. But that's basically my feeling on this whole situation as far as why he's selling. Hopefully he will make a profit, I guess. I am side-eyeing the whole situation, to be honest with you, because I'm saying to myself, well, if you're innocent, you shouldn't have to sell anything. If you're innocent, you should be able to just stay there. But then again, because I saw where they said that he was interested in buying a team, it's possible that he was using the real estate, waiting for it to appreciate in value, sell it, so that he can turn around and buy this team. It's possible that that was why, or there may be another reason why he decides to sell. There's so much more information yet to be revealed, so I'm just going to have a wait and see attitude about the whole thing. All right, and I encourage you guys to do the same. All right, keep your eyes peeled, of course, but yeah, most people don't sell because of what somebody said. The only thing is, because of some of the lyrics in the song that alluded to criminal behavior, if it's true and he sold it for that reason, then yeah, I'd keep my eyes peeled on that. But otherwise, no, that's normally not why people sell. All right. People, trust me, people get publicly humiliated and embarrassed every day. They don't pick up and move and sell their house because of that. That's like the last thing that they do. They'll go in their house and they'll hide in their house and cry, with a pillow underneath their chin. But they ain't going to go up and sell their house and move to another country or go get up and go live in another country. Because from what I'm hearing, he's going to France with his son and the son's baby mother, and he's putting them up to live there. Yeah, okay. All right, guys. So anyway, tell me your thoughts and also tell me why. Uh, share this amongst your friends. Remember, each one reach one, teach one. Bye for now. Until next time, have a good night.